and the Sun races. I'm going to go with the 37L. The 14-year-old does it tonight. The madman Michael Ledford. I one-upped you, DJ. Here we go. Tyler Nicely, Nick Hoffman, 40 times, $5,000, off 4. Here we go. Down the back straightaway they go. Nick Hoffman going to jump out to the race leader. Comes Tyler Nicely in 2-5. Nicely going to look down to the inside, work right through the middle of the speedway. Nick Hoffman going to lead lap number 1. Hoffman will lead lap number 1 down the back straightaway. Tyler Nicely second. Oh, Jeffrey Ledford slips up. Weiser going to go to 3rd. Ledford to 4th. 5th is going to be Kurt Spalding. Looking to go 4 wide for 4th. Mike Harrison right in there. And the man on the move in 19 is Will Krupp. Krupp trying to carve through the field. Harrison into the cushion. Well, nowhere to go for Kurt Spalding. Kurt Spalding going to drive to the inside of 18. Michael Ledford. It's still Nick Hoffman showing the way. Spalding going to slide up in front of the 18 of Jeffrey Ledford. Harrison's up there. Boy, that cushion pretty tough on these guys. 24 down the back straightaway. Right now it's Nick Hoffman, Tyler Nicely, Alan Weiser. Then it's the 5 of Kurt Spalding, the 18 of Jeffrey Ledford, and it comes Mike Harrison already. Harrison looking to go around the 18. Meanwhile, Tyler Nicely digging for the race lead. Down the back straightaway, the battle for that 5th spot's a good one. Mike Harrison to the outside of Jeffrey Ledford. 35 to go. We got 5 in the books. They're slinging it and bringing it off 4. Here it falls. Nick Hoffman showing the way. Tyler Nicely 2nd. Alan Weiser 3rd. Kurt Spalding 4th. Mike Harrison going to get a 5th. 34 to go. Nick Hoffman on the move. Alan Weiser running in that 3rd spot. A gaggle of them back here for 4th. Kurt Spalding, Jeffrey Ledford, and Mike Harrison in 24. Nick Hoffman continues to show the way right through the middle of the speedway. He's got a great hot run. See what happens as they get to lap traffic. Jeffrey Ledford on the bottom. Kurt Spalding right in front of Mike Harrison as they reel him in. About to be a 4-car battle. Now the 19 of Will Krupp right through the middle of the speedway looking to go by Mike Harrison. What a battle right there for the 4 spot. Down the back straightaway, we got Kurt Spalding. You got Jeffrey Ledford. You got the 24 of Mike Harrison. Harrison takes away the line from Will Krupp. Now going to move to the middle of the speedway. Can he make it happen? Harrison now going to go after the 5 of Spalding. A big slide job for the 4 spot. Can't pull it off down the back straightaway. Kurt Spalding going to hold that spot. Will Krupp's rebounded now. Looking to make it 4 wide for 4th. As they start to enter lap traffic, they are 4 wide on the front straightaway. Harrison and Will Krupp battle. Now Harrison a slide job on Kurt Spalding. Spalding going to go by. Ledford going to go by. Here comes Will Krupp. Oh, and Will Krupp gets into Mike Harrison, and it'll bring out our first caution. Wow, so Levi Kissinger stopped. Will Krupp stopped. Harrison drove, cut down off of 3 a couple of laps ago. Gotta love it. 29 to go. Long ways to go. What's going to happen here? We'll see how the track transitions if the cushion's there. But, boy, it's really good right through the middle of the speedway. We're going to go back to green. Now Alan Weiser going to step to the outside of Tyler Nicely. Here comes Harrison trying to dispose of Kurt Spalding. He's trying to get that job done here on the restart. Mike Harrison's going to full send off 4. Look out on the front straightaway. Snuck it in. He snuck it in there. Again, Kurt Spalding gets the advantage over in 1 and 2, but Harrison out of 4th. Mike Harrison in his patented high line here at the Fairburys Speedway. Looking to go around Weiser. I can only giggle. 26 to go. A kid in a candy store watching the 24 wheel here on the Falls cushion. Down the back straightaway. Looks like he's going to go to 3rd. Now he's going to go to the outside of Tyler Nicely. Putting on a show here at the Fairburys Speedway. Hopefully he's not using up too much of that car early on. Oh, and he hammers the cushion, bouncing off the cushion over there in turns 1 and 2. 25 to go. It's still Nick Hoffman showing the way. 25 of Tyler Nicely, the 25 of Alan Weiser, here, top 3. Al Harrison searching for a different line, and that one worked pretty good for him. 24 to go. Nick Hoffman, Tyler Nicely now going to jump to the cushion. 25 of Alan Weiser on the bottom. We'll keep our eyes on the trio for the runner-up spot behind the thrill from Mooresville. 23 to go. Nick Hoffman continues to shoot away, but lurking in the shadows is a hashtag in 3 letters. Looking to make it 3 wide for the runner-up spot down the back straightaway. Oh, baby. Here he comes. Into 3 and off of 4 for the 3rd spot. He got him. So he splits a pair of quarters. 22 to go. Down the back straightaway, Mike Harrison going to get a 3rd. Now he's going to go after the 25 of Alan Weiser. 21 remain, and Mike Harrison letting it all hang out here at the Falls Speedway on a gorgeous Saturday night. $5,000 on the line, the Summit Racing Equipment Modified Nationals. Nick Hoffman very strong, but lap traffic going to come into play as Mike Harrison doing everything he can. 20 to go. Trying to keep pace with Alan Weiser on the bottom of the speedway down the back straightaway. Hashtag get Harrison a late model. 19 to go. He's going to look for 2nd off of 4. They're side by side. This one's going to get fun. Please stay green. If they could get the lap traffic. Nick Hoffman trying to run away in high. The battle for 2nd. 18 to go. Side by side. Great racing action for the runner-up spot. Alan Weiser scored 2nd. Mike Harrison 3rd. We'll see where Nick Hoffman goes through lap traffic. If this one stays green, we could have a barn burner at Falls. Down the back straightaway. Harrison going to go to 2nd now. Figured it out over at 1 and 2. We'll see if he gets a good run. He does. Down the back straightaway. Oh, and Nick Hoffman's going to have to go to the high side. Mike Harrison making up ground on him down the front straightaway. 16 to go. Harrison lurking in the shadows in car number 24. 15 to go, race fans. Harrison and the 2 of Nick Hoffman, a classic battle at Falls. Who's going to win the $5,000 from Summit Racing Equipment tonight? Nick Hoffman working through the middle of the speedway. Mike Harrison does the same with a caution. Is out. Caution on the speedway. Car stopped on the back straightaway. Ooh, boy, we hold our breath. Dustin Jarrett. Oh, baby. 15 to go. Entertainment at its best. Here it falls. Oh, the restart, he slips up. There we go. Gonna have to build that momentum back up on that high side. Oh, and 25 of Tyler Nicely gonna go by. 14 to go. See if he can get it wound back up on the high side. Down the front straightaway, looks to the outside of Tyler Nicely. Meanwhile, A-Dog now digging for the lead. We go back up front. Alan Weiser digging for the race lead. 14 to go. Weiser's there. Nick Hoffman continues to show the way. The battle for 3rd, a good one. 25 of Tyler Nicely. The 24 of Mike Harrison. Harrison will clear Tyler Nicely down the back straightaway. 13 to go. Now Nick Hoffman has changed his line. He's down there blocking the 25. Down the front straightaway. A-Dog. Harrison bounces off the wall down the back straightaway for 2nd. They're side by side. 11 laps to go in full sin mode. Harrison now to 2nd. He got him. 10 to go when they come back by as he tries to wrestle in the Falls cushion. Down the backstretch, can Nick Hoffman hold off Mike Harrison here on a Saturday night? Hoffman gonna show the way, but Mike Harrison chomping at the bit. Single digits when we come back by. No, and Harrison's into the wall. 30 down, 10 to go. $5,000 on the line. The Nick Hoffman, driver out of Mooresville, North Carolina, declared yours. Oh, and Mike Harrison has lost the right wheel. Oh, no, man. Well, DJ, you got your answer. Could not hold up here tonight.
Man, that was...
He's worked his way tonight, so some hard chargers. 9 to go. $5,000. Could have a good one to end it here tonight. Nick Hoffman with the race lead. Alan Weiser digging down to the inside. Down the back straightaway they go. Weiser going to get a second. Nicely third. Ledford fourth. Kurt Spaulding now going to jump to the outside. So can the Michigander make something happen on the outside, but here comes Jeffrey Ledford right in front of him. Can the Pontiac, Illinois, I might have picked the wrong Ledford. Down the back straightaway. God bless the high side at Fairburys Speedway. Can Jeffrey Ledford make it happen? Back-to-back nights. He's to the outside of Tyler Nicely. 7 to go. 7 laps to go. Now Ledford got to turn down the cushion down the back straightaway. And a car spinning is Jim Ferris out of Odell in 69. Whew. Jeffrey Ledford scored 4th. Tyler Nicely 3rd. Weiser 2nd. Boy, I'm telling you what, Dustin, he made a good run at him. If you can hit that cushion in 3 and 4, I think it's okay. But boy, in 1 and 2, the middle, all the way to the end of turn 2 is pretty treacherous right now.
You're exactly right, Mike. It's pretty treacherous, especially that very high side coming off turn number 2, and it's real interesting. I can see it here, and the fans on the front stretch can see it, where Fairbury Speedway is painted on that wall there coming off of turn number 2 at the end of the backstretch. We have seen less and less of the word Speedway because that cushion just keeps getting pushed up higher and higher. And with 7 laps to go, Mike, you got to wonder if one of those guys in 2nd or 3rd, one of the 2.5s, are maybe going to try the outside of this racetrack like Harrison was doing. You think maybe Weiser, who likes the bottom of the speedway or Nicely, would maybe go up top to see if they have something for Hoffman here in the closing stages of this one.
Well, absolutely blow your mind. The 50-50 is awesome. Have those tickets ready. We're going to get a winner of the Summit Racing Equipment Modified Nationals. Green flags back out. $5,000 on the line. Is it going to be? We'll see if Tyler Nicely can get to the falls cushion around the 25 of Alan Weiser. Weiser going to hold on for 2nd. Nicely 3rd. Now Nicely's going to rip the cushion in 1 and 2. See if he can take 2nd away from Weiser down the front straightaway. 6 to go. And still Nick Hoffman showing the way in that 2. We'll see if Tyler Nicely can reel him in down the back straightaway. It'll be Will Krupp going to go to 4th. 5th will be the 18 of Jeffrey Ledford, but Nick Hoffman now pulling away. 5 to go. See if Tyler Nicely can make something happen at 25 down the back straightaway. Don't think it's going to happen here tonight. Nick Hoffman looking strong up front into Tyler Nicely now. Looking to the outside of the 25 of Alan Weiser. Weiser holding on for 2nd. 3rd will be Tyler Nicely. 4th will be Jeffrey Ledford. Danny Schwartz charging here at the end as well. 3 to go. Nick Hoffman looking for $5,000 and ready to put an exclamation point on this 2019 Summit Racing Equipment Modified Series season. 2 to go. Nick Hoffman, Alan Weiser, Tyler Nicely, Jeffrey Ledford, and the 19 of Will Krupp. White flags out. 1 to go for the thrill from Mooresville. Fox Shocks, KBC Graphics, down the back straightaway. For the final time, your Summit Racing Equipment Modified Champion race fans, the thrill from Mooresville. Nick Hoffman, your winner. Weiser 2nd, Nicely 3rd, battle for 4th. Give it to Jeffrey Ledford. 5th, they'll go to Will Krupp. 6th to Danny Schwartz. 7th to Kurt Spaulding. 8th to Tommy Shepard Jr. 9th to Mike Chastain. And 10th, great run for Nick Clubb. Rodney Standiford will come home 11th. Levi Kissinger comes home 12th. 13th to Bollinger. 14th to Brooks. And 15th to Chris Arnold. Your winner backstretch in 2, evident for Nick Hoffman. Oh, still sitting on the scales. Thumbs up, your winner, Nick Hoffman. Will we see a backflap, Dustin Jarrett?
A back flap or back flip?
Flip.
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 Can you do one?
Yes.
Oh.
I can.
See, on a trampoline. Formerly out of St. Louis, Missouri, now calls Mooresville, North Carolina home. He is the man behind Elite Chassis and one of the very best modified drivers in the country. In the Fox Shocks, Weir's Machine, K1 Race Gear, KBC Graphics, Willys Carburetor sponsor number 2. What about it, ladies and gentlemen, for Nick Hoffman? And I tell you what, you got a lot of wins. Wait, watch the giant check. You got a lot of wins in your career, man, but I tell you what, it does not get old winning at Fairburys Speedway in front of a crowd like this.
I'll tell you what, I've never won here before, and I've won those showdowns twice now, and I suck here every time I come here. It's just plain and simple, and this is a hell of a lot better interview than I had last night, I'll tell you that, but I was pretty down on myself, and we worked till 5 in the morning last night, and then got up at it pretty early today, and God, this makes it all worth it. I can't thank Will Krupp, JHA Motorsports, and Willys Carburetors enough for at least letting me to race today and bringing a motor up here. Do-Rock with JHA, he was a hell of a lot of help, and he brought it up here for us. So, man, thanks for everybody coming out. Got that little shower. I wasn't sure what the racetrack was going to do, and it just played in our favor. I seen that 24 get on the board there, and so I kind of started to guard the top a little bit. I wasn't going to bang that cushion, and I don't know if he broke studs on the right rear or what, but, man, I just can't believe it.
You guys had to change the motor in this car overnight, and it's not just a motor change, as a lot of folks know. I mean, there's a lot of other little things that go with it. You guys really burnt the midnight oil just to get this thing out here and ready to race tonight.
Yeah, he showed up at about 3:30 in the morning, and I decided I wanted to at least set it in there and get as much hooked up as I could before the sun came up, and then went to bed. But yeah, like just little things, like you got to make sure all the oil lines are cleaned out, you don't have any issues there, and just there's so much that goes into it. But you know, my dad's sitting back at the house, and he was pretty nervous and pretty frustrated. I hate to borrow stuff, you know, but it really paid off tonight. So it's a long way home, 13 hours, but this makes it a hell of a lot sweeter.
Who do you need to thank, bud?
Willys Carburetors, JHA, like I said, all them guys, all my product sponsors, Weir's Machine, Summit for putting this deal on for us, everything they do for us through this and the Mod Mania deal at Tri-City. All my product sponsors, they do so much for me. I did not have a mechanical failure all year. And throughout the whole month here, so it says a lot for all the products that we use on these elite chassis, and man, we're just been really strong. I don't know, did Tyler end up third there, I guess, so that was pretty good. Just all of our cars are running really strong right now.
What about it, ladies and gentlemen, for the thrill from Mooresville, Nick Hoffman is the $5,000 Summit Racing Equipment Modified winner tonight at Fairbury.
All right, well, that leaves one race. Track prep underway. Race fans are still around. Well, guess what, Dustin Jarrett? We got some money to give away.